Mr. Ben Pulido to do the honor of introducing our guest speaker this evening. Mr. Pulido, please.
So, I have the honor and present to you, ladies and gentlemen, our humble guest of honor tonight, Mr. Lito Alcantara.
Good evening, everyone. The problem I got is I cannot talk, but I can work. Mr. President, Ben Pulido, honored guest, government officials of the state and the city, and to all our honored guests, as well as the awardees, good evening to everyone. Please excuse my voice as I just have some calls. I am deeply grateful and honored to be given the privilege to speak tonight for all these very great people awardees given tonight and honored by the Kalayaan Society. This award recognizes the importance of heightening people's awareness of cultural heritage and legacies, encourage and appreciate the achievements of fellow citizens who look after the community. I would say congratulations to all the awardees. My experience as a citizen of society, as an entrepreneur, and as a family man, is a very humble one. Because I was born to a very poor farming family in the Philippines. I had very limited choices, very few opportunities, but it did not stop me from having visions, goals, and aspirations. There were many places to explore and many challenges to face. In the same way, we need to build self-motivation and positive attitude among today and the future generations. I always emphasize responsibility, teamwork, and commitment to the job. Often as people overlook the roles we could portray in shaping the community. When all eyes are on the economic recession, we all hope that the new government administration can bring us change. Even if the historical leadership brings change, we all know that it will take time before we see the effects of these changes. We have to do our part in keeping a positive role in today's society. We should also provide support for those who train and educate to prepare stronger people who can endure the crisis and face risk. We have to work hard hand in hand with the numerous companies and associations who are building our society's future. The Kalayaan Society is one of those organizations I admire for helping to improve the way of life and quality of living, keeping our heritage and legacies. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the program, we have a lot of awardees. So from here, I will end my message, and I would say, once again, thank you very much for this opportunity. Good night, everyone.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lito Alcantara.
Let me just read the certificate that's going to be presented to Manolito. Kalayaan, Philippines, Hawaii International. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Lito Alcantara for his exemplary contribution and outstanding leadership in the organization, thus providing sustainable development and meritorious achievement in terms of community service and educational development, given this 20th day of July 2012 at the Pacific Beach Hotel Grand Ballroom in Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii. Signed by our event chair, event co-chairs, legal advisor, and the president, Mr. Ben Pulido. Well, this is a request from the president. He said, words of wisdom. Okay, so all your experiences as a young leader in the Filipino community, so please give it to them, please. Okay, honey? Okay, a round of applause, please, to Mr. Dwayne Brennan.
Thank you very much, Auntie Ida. What if you gave someone a gift and they neglected to thank you for it? Would you be likely to give them another? Life is the same way. In order to attract more of the blessings that life has to offer, you must truly appreciate what you already have. Make it a habit to tell people thank you, to express your appreciation sincerely and without the expectation of anything in return. Truly appreciate those around you, and you'll soon find many others around you. Truly appreciate life, and you'll find that you have more of it, as quoted from Ralph Morrison. When asked to give tonight's word of wisdom, I really wasn't sure on what to tell a crowd already full of it. As I pondered on what to share with you tonight, I was reminded that wisdom is everywhere for us to grasp daily, and that we should continue to enlighten and educate ourselves. For if we are no longer searching for wisdom or learning something new, then we cease to live. Happy 13th anniversary Kalayaan, Philippines, Hawaii International. I commend and applaud you for continuing to recognize and honor those who have excelled in their fields of expertise, those who have shared themselves with the community, those who have helped to ensure that our Filipino culture and heritage continues to thrive and grow in Hawaii. I also commend this organization for the work that they do in educating our children, our future, the Filipino values and culture. Keeping an organization actively involved in our community, especially for 13 years, is not easy, and we are fortunate that this organization has great leaders like Ben Pulido and a hard-working group of members. You know, no is not in the vocabulary of this organization, and as a recipient of your kindness, I thank you for all the support you have given over the years. To all of tonight's recipients, congratulations. Being recognized by an organization like the Kalayaan, Philippines, Hawaii International is what we call the icing on the cake, a validation for the work that you do and a symbol of profound appreciation for helping to make a difference in the lives of others. As a past recipient of the 2006 Huwaran Award, and my family receiving the Family Award in 2009, I would like to share with you my thoughts on receiving an award. They are a symbol of encouragement and validation that sometimes I feel we don't need. For as servants and stewards of God, we have already been given the best rewards and awards in life. My passion to serve our community and to help those that are less fortunate here and in the Philippines have shown me that it is more gratifying to see the smiles on people's faces, because even if just for one day, you made a difference in their lives. To be thanked by a scholar because you gave him or her the opportunity to stay in school. To be To see a blind young man cry because he is happy and grateful for your kindness. To see a kid smile because he can finally throw away that torn shoe because you gave him another one, even if it has already been used. To see a family of 10 full of content and happiness because you fed them a meal that they probably would have never eaten. To know that a family will be kept warm because they receive a blanket your grandmother sewed, even if her fingers are suffering from arthritis. To be told that your donation of textbooks is helping hundreds of students because you have given them an opportunity to expand their knowledge. The greatest reward is knowing that those whom you have touched are praying for you and your family, praying for good health and prosperity, praying that you will continue making a difference in their lives. I also believe that God ultimately will be presenting you with your award when that day comes. It is my hope and my dreams that many of you will think of those that are less fortunate here and in your hometowns in the Philippines, and also make a difference in their lives, even if you can put a smile on just one person. I would like to end with reading The Art of Giving by Wilfred A. Peterson, because we all know community service is all about giving and not receiving. We give of ourselves when we give gifts of the heart: love, kindness, joy, understanding, sympathy, tolerance, forgiveness. We give of ourselves when we give gifts of the mind: ideas, dreams, purposes, ideals, principles, plans, inventions, projects, poetry. We give of ourselves when we give gifts of the spirit: prayer, vision, beauty, aspirations, peace, faith. We give of ourselves when we give the gift of words: encouragement, inspiration, guidance. Emerson said it well: rings and jewels are not gifts, but apologies for gifts. The only true gift is a portion of thyself. And I end with, kung hindi tayo ang kikilos, sino ang kikilos para sa atin? Kung hindi ngayon, kailan? Diyos United Nina, maraming salamat. Mabuhay! Kalayaan, Philippines, Hawaii International.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dwayne Benoit. About another big round of applause, please. And before we go on, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask EJ to play two song. Makaturturog na na po, naging tigakayin tayo ng ballroom dancer. you very much, EJ Sounds.
Award. This is a model family distinguished by their exemplary achievements. Each member of the family attained commendable accomplishment in terms of education and community involvement, coupled by their leadership in their own respective fields of specialization. Their numerous involvement in the community service, foundations, education, scholarships, mutual aids, and other humanitarian activities created a big impact to the community. Ladies and gentlemen, the family of the year 2012, late Ernesto Garcia and Faye Garcia.
Okay, may I call on the rest of the family, Anselmo and Aurora Asidera, Dr. Charles and Esther Villanueva, Helen Toledo, Romeo and Evangeline Garcia, Edward and Gloria Florendo. As I call your name, please come forward, all right? Provel and Mercedes Garcia, Rudy and Faye Maria Baldonado, Milagros Garcia, Peter and Jane Martin, Lorenzo and Donna Ruth Carlos, may I ask all the sons, daughters to come up the stage later on, please. All right, for picture taking. Rebel Garcia, Monica Garcia, Melissa Garcia, Melody Baldonado, J-Boy Baldonado, K.O.B. Martin, Dustin Carlos. How about a round of applause, please, to our Family of the Year awardees. Everybody please remain in the stage. I'm so sorry. Just a little bit more for picture taking while our handsome answers say here.
Thank you. Thank you very much to Kalayaan, Philippines. When I was told I was getting the Tao Award, I really didn't realize it until I was called and Manolito had explained what the Tao Award was all about. And you know, just a couple of days ago, I had a colleague who was based at the Philippine Embassy in Indonesia who passed away. He was very young, just a couple of years older than I, and it really made me think how short life is. And we were going around Facebook and you know, expressing our condolences to his family. And one of the things that I remember I said was that life is too short, so you better enjoy every bit of your family, friends, and loved ones. And notice I never said anything about career, because sometimes people take people put careers in the front seat at the expense of their family. And to begin with, the very beginning of my marriage, all I said was that I wanted to be remembered as a husband and a father, and the rest will just follow. So these are just bonuses, but I do hope that this